Hello and welcome to Construction Wolf. So today I'm on my travels here. I've been in Canada for about a week now, been to Vancouver, and now I'm in Calgary. And I didn't see any Lego stores in Vancouver because I think there's one Lego store quite far out of the city centre, the downtown. But here in Calgary I found the Brick Bin here. So this is an independent Lego store and they have lots of, like sort of retired sets and different minifigures, etc. So I'm very excited to go and have a look. Actually, just as a sneak peek, I've actually had a look in there to see sort of things I want to buy maybe, and then we're going to go and have a now film and sort of have a better idea what's on there. You'll see here, when I first got here, there's all sorts of builder works outside. The door was closed and I was quite worried, oh, is it closed? And I've come here for no reason, but no, luckily it was in there. But I've had to sort of do an action to get sort of action man to get around this to get in there. So let's dive on in. Well, I'm going to try and get across this road close line. It's like a bit of a jungle here, get through these bushes, and then I've got to somehow roll across here, I think. Oh dear. Stylish. I'm safely in now, and here's a look at the front of the window, which is Winter Village Christmas section. There's the old reef, and just interested in some of the sets. Actually, this is very interesting. This is, I think, an employee exclusive set for Lego employees. So it's a gingerbread advent calendar. You can sort of build up over time, and that was released last year. That's just something very rare and cool to see. And what else have we got? We've got the Winter Village train station. So I think that's from about sort of maybe 2017, 18, something like that. So nice to see a nice new sealed one. And then move along, there's like sort of Santa's visit, and then gingerbread house. And this looks like another train one here. We've got the Holiday Main Street, which is quite recent and still on sale. And what's this here? Oh, this is the Holiday Train. So this is released, I think, either side of the train station one. So you can maybe pair those up. That's all obviously retired now. We've got a range of different advent calendars down here. And then Christmas themed gift with purchases. I recognise like the Charles Dickens one, the winter carriage there from last year. A few other ones there. Just nice you got this sort of choice to get these things that are retired. There's a few smaller winter ones. What's that there? Like a little sort of elf workshop. Okay. Then just panning across here, we've got a range of different parts. So there's a setup there as well, like a football stadium. So you can see a whole different range of things like, lattices, dynamite, etc. And then down here we've got, pre-owned sets that are sort of just sort of bagged out, boxed up. So like, the Sydney Opera House, quite a nice diverse range of sets like Star Wars ones or Big Ben. Then I think if you're not sure what these look like, some of them contain the instruction book. You just pop inside and have a look what it is, or just sort of look on your phone. Well, next to Nights, that's quite a sort of interesting old theme. Yeah, never heard of that. Next to Nights, Jeff's headquarters. Then even Lego Friends too. Then a nice range of minifigures down at the counter. So a big bunch of Star Wars ones we can look in there. You can see a nice range of different prices. So these are sort of the more expensive ones behind the counter here, and then we've got some more further in the store. There's such a good range. I'm not very familiar with the Star Wars ones because I'm not a fan. Those were like William Shakespeare type ones there, Macbeth. It's quite cool. Then there's some of the CMF type ones. All Lord of the Rings. And there's a Lego Sean Bean. I think it's Boromir. Loads of sort of orcs, elves. And then we're on to like sort of DC and Marvel now. All the superheroes. And pirates. Oh, there's some like big figs like the Hulk. Thanos. And then got a few like different sets dotted behind the counter as well. And a nice little welcome to the Brick Bin sign they've made. Well, there's a massive like sort of different Jurassic Park type dinosaurs. We've got things like the gift for purchase Star Wars lightsaber. And on the other side of the store then we've got a load of box brand new sealed sets here. So such a huge range, I can't go for every one, but we'll see what's there. A bit of a set there. Base plates too. So anything that takes my fancy, have a look. There's that hidden side. And the Batman tumbler. So the Queen Jet. Oh, Treehouse, I've got that recently actually. I need to build that. I got it sort of cheap. We've got different like gift for purchase sets again, like the Easter themed ones. Little Easter house bunny minifigure. Different brick hairs. Oh, Angry Birds as well, yeah. And the Minecraft, so sort of grouped in gaming. Assembly Square, old classic. And the Disney train, I think. This is quite an old set now, this Ferris wheel. Not sure what year that retired. It's got interesting little sort of stands there. I like that. That's quite a nice little tree build there that they've got in there. Another little rides. A bunch of Harry Potter stuff. Again, I'm not very familiar with Harry Potter. I've never seen that before. Then on to Speed Champions. So a nice range of cars. And then more fairground stuff in Star Wars. Onto all the Star Wars helmets at the top there. And we've got Lego City sets here, little stunt bikes. Okay. These some look like some more recent sets. Oh, what's this here? NHL Championship. I'm quite a big ice hockey fan, and I've never seen this set before. That's actually really cool. See little ice hockey players there. We've got a little Lego puck. That's very neat. I just didn't even know this existed. It's quite an old set, number 3578. When you catch your move, it's sort of like, you know, one of those little sort of tables. You can actually play hockey once you built it. So that's very cool. Never seen that before. So I suppose not to be surprised it's in Canada. More Star Wars, and there's the Starry Night that I built with a wolf in the past. There we go. Got friends and some of the art sets at the top there. And again, lots of Star Wars, as I mentioned before. So I see that was the Lego Ideas section, but it's mostly Star Wars now. And some botanicals and things like that, and all your Lego friends down there. Well, that's the Horizon one that's retired now. They've got a Lego game coming out of that Horizon anytime soon. And we've got lots of like different sort of parts that you can buy here. So electronics and actual pieces. And you'll see here that under the tables it's like $15 a cup on this side for these coloured ones. You've got such an incredible, like impressive range of parts. If you wanted to, you know, to get things for your builds. And oh, these are waiting to be sorted, I think. Let's now take a look at these sets just here on the back wall. Have a lot closer look, and you see like the Ninjago City Gardens. This is a very cool set. Destiny's Bounty Ninjago set. I really like this sort of style of boat. You get a good range of minifigures on it. Yeah, that's quite cool. We've got like the lighthouse I built before, as you've seen on the channel, hopefully. Oh, a lot of Marvel type sets here. Batman. Oh, the old winter, not the Winter Village, the Lunar New Year sets there. I've got both of those. Still need to build them. Terrible. Come on, Ben. Then yeah, some different old sets. More Ninjago. Spider-Man. Black Panther. Yeah, quite a few Marvel sets on offer here. The old Quinjet. These are quite nice. These little free one sets you can, like, you know, sort of take apart, build different things again. This is quite, I think, an old set now, is it? It's quite an old style, like classic, you know, sort of Lego house. That's quite cool. It even has a light brick in it. And the Sonic sets, and then I never got into these Mario sets. I would prefer minifigures. So we've seen briefly these Ninjago ones. So that's this side here, and then at the top, moving across. We're now on to, like, you know, sort of modular buildings like the Jazz Club. A-frame cabin, again more Star Wars stuff. Well, and there's the question block, which was actually the first set I ever built with the wolf and got me back into Lego. So yeah, these are actually, I think some of these are pre-owned. They put if there's anything missing in. Let's see what this is here. That's one of these sort of older classic 3-in-1 houses again. Little hut it says, I think. That's quite nice. Little maze. That's quite interesting. Like the Ludo game, isn't it? Is it Ludo? Yes, it is, yeah. There we go. With minifigures. I've never seen that before. That must be quite old as well. And also planes. Got that sleigh. And more Star Wars helmets. Botanicals. The old chess set. I think there's a new one out now, isn't there? Yeah, Disney. This is quite an old Harry Potter set. Just such a great range of stuff in here. It's interesting. There's a little sort of old style sub. Oh, that sort of, you know, manta ray. That's a nice piece. What set's this? Ocean exploration base. Okay. Then lots of sort of, you know, pre-owned bagged out sets. You can just have a look at the instruction. There's a sort of sawfish type shark there. So I have to have a little rummage around these and see if I can find anything of interest. Then in the cabinets they've got some modular buildings there. So that's the pet store. And you can see someone's done a sort of a modification of it here and made a hat store. So pets and then hats. That's quite an interesting. They've done that, and you can see the little hats there. It does actually all the pieces of the pet sets or pet store is all original, still in there. They just modified it a bit, so that's quite cool. Sad looking Bowser. Then just have a sort of built up sets that you can buy. Old crane, like some Technic stuff. I've never really sort of got into Technic that much. Jeep, I think that's relatively new. The Jeep. There's that's quite new. The McLaren with the Senna minifigure. That's quite nice. There's that botanical garden. A few more cars. In the top shelf, we've got the old Death Star. Another roller coaster and an old pirate ship. There you go. So this is quite cool. Got the old ship in the bottle there. Quite nice, isn't it? All built up. So the sort of Millennium Falcon, I think it is. And then got more minifigures down here. Let's have a look. That's quite cool. That little sort of Christmas sort of droid from Star Wars. Must have been from an advent calendar. Never seen that before. Lots of again Star Wars characters I'm not very probably familiar with. You can just have a pause and look at what you want. Then we're back to the Marvel ones again. Then you got these sort of minifigure collections back here. That I'm not sure where they got those from. They're exclusive, it says. 2013, so that's quite a nice range. Okay. Not sure what these are from. Oh, they must be like DC. Yeah, I've seen Batman and that there. There's the Wizard of Oz ones there. So I actually got these. What are they missing? Oh, the lion. There we go. And there's Lord of the Rings again. Simpsons and Doctor Who as well. And Ghostbusters. Just such a good range here of the minifigures. These must be the collectible minifigure series. Yeah, it's like I've got like a few of these, like Rocking Horse one, etc., and different elves. We've got there. We've got all the animals here. So there's like the little sort of Alsatian dogs, and the older dogs were quite basic, weren't they? With no sort of printing compared to these newer ones. It looks like I've got some like Friends figures dotted in as well of animals. This must be Harry Potter, I'm guessing. Oh, then very good range of Vikings here, loads of Vikings. And then some of the Lego Chummy, I think it was, where they're sort of animal minifigures. And then again, lots of different polybags, and even got sort of sealed minifigures like the space ones, and even retired ones as well. So yeah, like Series 13. I noticed one back there actually, like a gingerbread house. Yeah. I think that was what's this? I've never seen this before. And more retired, like gift with purchases. Yeah. It's quite interesting, like a pop-up book type set. I've never seen that before. And I even have some of these, like the sunflowers. That was actually a purchase set. The flower pot. And up here we have, some like sort of sealed, maybe rarer Star Wars sets. Yoda's come a long way since that build. And then this is that's interesting, an old set there. But this Queen Anne's Revenge here, I had this years ago, and I purchased it when it was retiring from Tesco's in the UK for about £60. Now it's like sort of real crazy money now. You see the price tag up there. Imagine that, I got it for like £60, but then I sold it a few years later and never got around to building it. But I think I've made a reasonable profit of a few £100 on it. And then what else have we got? Like some of the more gift with purchase type sets there. Then on the back shelf, I've got, like, say, the Quickie Mart. So after my time in the store, I had to rush to a bus to get to my new destination. I arrived in this new hotel with not the best lighting, so hopefully it looks okay here. Yes, I had a really good time, in the store, and the staff were just, so nice and really helpful. We had actually quite a good long chat about, different like projects we're working on, and showing each other, photos on our phones of, what our setups are, and just excited about talking about different sets we're interested in and what's coming in the future. And then it's just so good seeing, in the store, like all the different, sort of sets they had for sale there, and also the minifigures, and just like stuff over the years that is retired now. It's just like sort of cool, like having a look through history and seeing how sets are developed, and even finding little gems like you've not even heard of before, like the ice hockey sets. So just so cool to see, and so cool they're doing something like that. You can actually go to a physical place and go and see these products and buy them. So it's a really good thing they're doing, and it'd be nice. There's a few places in the UK I need to get to actually that are doing something similar, but maybe nothing on the scale of some of these stores here. So I want to have a look at looking at that in the future. And then you're probably thinking, did I buy anything? And yes, I did buy something. So it's not got a box, and it was second, sort of pre-owned. But here we go. So it's already fallen apart. So it's the ship in the bottle. So you can see that all my little Lego water's leaking out there. But yeah, sort of dismantled for travel. It might get knocked about a bit more, but to be honest, I want to sort of dismantle it and have the joy of actually building it myself. So I'll probably do that when I get back home. So I've got that there. And actually, if I open this bag up here, the store staff were very kind and even gave me a free brick key ring, so that's quite a nice little bonus to have. And I will say, in fact, actually, that the price that this set was, they actually really good, and they actually knocked a bit of sort of money off as well, just without me even asking. So that's very generous and kind of them. So thank you to the store staff in the Calgary brick bin. So if you stay tuned to the channel, and if you could like and subscribe, that would really help us out on the channel, because there are going to be more Canadian adventures. So this new destination I'm going to show you now. So there's my Lego set on the table there, but if we pan across onto the balcony, we'll nip out here. It's quite cold, it's about 0 Celsius at the moment, quite late in the evening. And this is the city skyline, but you're probably going to guess where it is from no landmarks where I'm at. It's the city of Edmonton, so I took about a 3 to 4 hour bus ride from Calgary and got here. Going to go and see a hockey game in the near future. And then also they've got like another brick bin here which opened less than a month ago, and it's even bigger than the one we've just looked at, so excited to see what they've got there. They've also got the West Edmonton Mall, which is the sort of home of Brooksy's Lego store, the famous YouTuber. So it'll be interesting to go and see that in person as well. So stay tuned to the channel for all those good things, and hope to see you again next time. Bye.